Hey viewers and viewers, my name is General Red Strategist and welcome back to Say Being Hunted, episode 602 now, I do believe, isn't it, ladies and gents? So, we are starting, as you can tell from the video title, another challenge. Today, this is the Fireworks Challenge. Everyone know the Fireworks Show Challenge, whatever you want to call it? Basically, I'm going to give myself an hour to go and collect as many sticks of dynamite as possible. Then, I have to basically try and create a little fireworks show at the very end by luring a load of robots together and then just bombarding the absolute crap out of them with all my accumulated dynamite. So, without further ado, I'm just going to start my timer now. 1 hour, starting now, ladies and gentlemen. And I'm actually starting, of course, as the... is it the artist? Yeah, it's the artist. The old artiste. Starting class, because why the heck not? Discard some of this crap that we got in the day. God, I can't talk. Sorry, it's an evening as I'm going to record this, ladies and gentlemen. It is indeed a lovely, spectacular evening. In fact, it's not spectacular at all. I don't know why I even said that. It's a weekday evening, and I finished all my work for the day, and I thought, you know what I could do with recording a bit of Sir, because the queue's getting a bit low on videos and all that. Sir is something that I definitely need to record, and it's going to be good. So I'm thinking for this challenge, we'll, apart from obviously collecting dynamite, we'll also probably want to get our hands on traps as well, because we can probably use those in order to try and hold a load of robots in one position. You know, lure them over, trap them and all that. Is it worth me actually taking excess stealth equipment? I could take it with me, because I could always find like a sort of big building that I could use as a base, couldn't I? Yeah, that sounds like something I could indeed do. So let me just fill up on a few items, so we've got plenty of things to keep us going in the meantime. Now, in the meantime though, I do hope, you know, that you're all doing well watching this. I wish everyone, you know, a good time watching this here challenge, because it's, I think, been a... Well, it's been a good few episodes since I last did a challenge and all that, and I know you guys all love watching these doodads, which is great. And I think I did see a big mill, or factory building off not too far from where we are, so I'm thinking about making that my sort of base of operations for the moment. Right, take some stealth equipment that we can use for luring robots around. Right, where was that big factory building? Ah, oh no way, that's a mansion. Ah, it's over here, isn't it? Hello, hello, hello. Now, are you going towards the factory building? I kind of hope that you're not, but we'll see. Oh, there's already dudes friggin' by it, of course there is. Unless I, do that. See, this is the beauty of starting as the artist class. You start with the old trombone. Just pull them out away from it. That's all we need to do. You coming out over here, boys? Yes, you are. There we go. That's it. Or actually, alternatively, I could just use one of the mansions, really, as my base location, couldn't I? It's just I kind of want to draw the robots away from this factory, so that way there's none of them still around. Throw that over there to cause a distraction. Right, dynamite, here we go. I'll take the hatchet as well. Alright, that's that. Doors, please. God, you always get so much fucking dynamite, don't you? In these here buildings. Oh, shit. Take that. Oh my god, look how much there is. We just hit the fucking mother load straight off the bat. Oh, you doing over there? Ah, fuck, he's gonna see me. Shit. Is there a door around here? Can I... Right, nothing good in there. Okay, that's fine. Good. Barely even 5 minutes into the challenge, and we've already got a load of fireworks that we can use. Right, I'm gonna have to shake these assholes off my tail. Ow. It's not very nice. I'm just trying to put on a fireworks show, you bitches. Why you gotta be so mean about it? Alright, they're gonna come round that side, but if I do this, they should be golden. Now, as part of the challenge, I've actually set all the biomes to industrial ones, except, fuck, I didn't mean to eat that. The heck, nope. It's not that, discard it. No, just discard all the useless crap from in here. Eat the berries. Thank you. Right, I suppose I can use this inventory space here as a stealth equipment part. Right, what I can do is drop a marker on the map so I can always find my way back here if need be. Great. Right, those guys are wandering off. That's good. Okay, let's actually investigate these here buildings. God, fucking dead rats everywhere. Right. Oh. Did I just eat that again? I did. It's funny how my mouse these days has that kind of sensitivity. Talked about it before. It's probably just a sign that, no, I don't know, I need a new mouse maybe? I don't know. Right, stick all the dynamite into there. Here. Wait, that's not quite incorrectly. That's in there. Right, so that's, yeah, that's about 7 pieces of dynamite already so far, which is absolutely great. Now, this door here. What do we got in this one? Oh, a torch. Hell yes. Gimme. Perfect. Right, discard that. Pull that across to there. It's useful. God, keep accidentally eating junk items. Or bad food items, rather. There we are. No, I don't want the... No, stop. There we go. Right, torch. Out. Investigate farmstead. Okay, flying start so far, ladies and gentlemen. So I hope you're all looking forward to seeing me eventually just tossing dynamite everywhere. It'll probably be the most sort of anticlimactic end to a challenge ever, but yeah, you never know. You never know, ladies and gentlemen. Can I eat that, please? There we go. That's better. Right, turn around. Keep investigating. So yeah, Centre Island is customised to be sort of like a industrial biome in essence. And all other islands are industrial biomes, so we should get plenty of factory buildings where we can get some good shit from. Right, there's another mansion off over there. We'll go and investigate that bad boy. Oh, it's 2 mansions. That's the beauty of when you know, have a customised biome and you set the large structures up a little high, so you get more and more of them. But the mansions are always great. There we are. Okay. So, as I say, yes, I'm just recording this this challenge at the end of a working day. More essays have come in that I need to mark. My entire life is just me marking essays, ladies and gentlemen. Indeed. It feels like it anyway, at least. Right. I don't really need to be carrying more vitality bits and bobs. I've got so much of them already. There wasn't a door around this side. Oh no, there was. Yeah. Yeah, there's nothing in it though. That's fine. I'll go over to the other mansion. Actually, when I say essay marking has come in recently, I should actually clarify, not traditional essays, policy papers, ladies and gentlemen. It's marking for a course that actually uses a slightly different type of assessment. I mean, essentially it's kind of like an essay, but at the same time it has a few sort of differences in that there's a bit less of an emphasis in it on the sort of traditional things that you'd associate with an academic paper. Ah, another stick of dynamite, fantastic, and I will switch that out like that. There we go. Good. Good, that's fantastic. But I don't want you to really bore you with all the details of flicking. Yeah, you can tell it's evening, ladies and gentlemen, when I can't talk properly and I end up fluffing words all the time and just saying weird things. But I promise most of my commentary for this challenge will be, hopefully, vaguely intelligible. Now, as I always do with challenges, probably what I'm going to do is obviously just record this whole thing in one sitting. I say probably, there's no probably about it. What I'm basically saying is definitely. I'm going to record this whole thing in one go and then I'll just split it into episodes. As always, 3 or 4, depending on how I do. Ooh, thank you for the old revolver. Ladies and gentlemen, my inventory's getting jam-packed full of crap. Need to watch out. Need space for dynamite. Oh, traps as well, actually, because traps are very useful. Ooh, gimme all the revolver ammo. Perfect. Perfecto. Ooh, suddenly getting loads and loads of it. The heck? In the back doors? Nah. Alright, oop. Hey there. You having a bit of a problem? You're just trying to hump the wall of that house? Mr. Bunny? Or Peter Rabbit over there? Yes. Ever since he starred in that Beatrix Potter story, Peter Rabbit has had a strange life. Fame was something that he couldn't really handle. He ultimately, you know, ended up doing hard drugs. Just hard drugs, alcoholism, all the typical celebrity problems, ladies and gentlemen. It's a new headcanon with me, General Red Strategist, the headcanon of Peter Rabbit. That's what fucking happened to him. Right, and that was the end of that conversation topic. My brain sort of trying to think of where I could take that next, and I'm coming up with a blank. Well, don't you worry, never you mind, ladies and gentlemen. You heard it here first. Peter Rabbit, drug addict, alcoholic, friggin' breakdown of all his personal relationships, blah blah blah, you know the drill. You know how it usually goes. Especially with young celebrities, they can't handle the fame and all that. Now, I didn't think I was going to be talking about this particular topic of conversation in this here episode. Is it me, or do a lot of these Warple and Tap buildings always have traps in them? Maybe that is a typical thing. But oh, if it is, I can't say I've ever kind of truly noticed that before. Alright, let me just put a marker on the map, number 2, so I can find my way back there and continue exploring. Alright, let's go back to the base of operations and just throw some bits and bobs away. What I'm thinking is that a good place to do the fireworks show probably would be in a field, if there is one around. Because, you know, obviously in this game, fields always... well, they always have only so many entrances. So what you could do is you could sort of lure in the robots through one entrance. Use all the man traps to kind of keep some of them in position. And then start hurling that dynamite around all over the place. You know what, that's the plan, folks. That's what the plan will be. Or if not a field, maybe a building. I mean, Hello's Farmstead would probably be a good place to do it, in all honesty. Alright, which was the dynamite door? Was it this one? It was this one. Number 8. Fantastic. In here, let's deposit all these traps as well, because they do hog quite a bit of space in the old inventory. We don't need to be carrying this many alarm clocks, so let's put a couple of them away. Sorry if you just heard me nudge my microphone, I didn't mean to do that. Drink this stout. Perfect. Alright, back towards waypoint number 2, ladies and gentlemen. We'll continue on. You know, speaking of Beatrix Potter, though, now that I'm on that subject, like I say, not a subject I thought I was ever going to talk about in a So You Being Hunted episode, but here we are, I guess. And now that my brain's wandered over there, then fine, I'll talk about them. It's interesting because I do remember as a kid sometimes watching, you know, like sort of BBC animated adaptations of Beatrix Potter stories, things like that. I think my sister always used to love them. And so, you know, going back to the halcyon days of the friggin' 1990s or whatever it was, you know, when you could always slam a VHS in the old VCR and you could record things that were being broadcast on TV. Do you remember that, ladies and gents? Slamming a VHS in. God, there's like a lot of revolvers around here actually as well, isn't there? Come to think of it. No, as I was saying, can you fucking discard that, please? It's because I'm pressing unload like an idiot. I was having a right friggin' brain fart because, of course, I was distracting myself talking about friggin' the 1990s and recording things on VHS. Yeah. My God, look at all these Warple and Tats. There's a whole little village section just made up of Warple and Tats with fucking tons of revolvers, which is fan-bloody-tastic. Again, I could probably deposit some of these revolver rounds. Jesus. We can have all the revolver ammo in the world, by the looks of it, ladies and gentlemen, which will be perfect in case I need to shoot up some robots in preparation for this challenge. Jeez, even more. Holy crap. Great stuff. Sorry, what was I talking about? Beatrix Potter, yeah. I just remember back in the 90s there were quite a few animated adaptations. God, could you imagine an anime adaptation of a Beatrix Potter story? Oh god, that would be weird actually, wouldn't it? Because I feel like I feel like you have all these animal characters, but they'd actually be more like humanised anime characters. Humanised anime anthro characters, kind of. That's what I'm trying to say. Sorry, it is an evening and I can't really think and talk straight. Because it's been a long day of just marking policy papers and drafting words for an academic publication that I'm trying to work on and all that. Yeah. I'm trying to remember the sort of animated Beatrix Potter shows that I can vaguely remember from my childhood. I can remember like seeing my sister watch them and things like that. There's definitely obviously Peter Rabbit. That was definitely one of them. But what were the other ones that I can sort of recover? friggin' recall. Jesus, yes, maybe I should not have, maybe I should not be recording this late in the day. Because I feel like what I'm essentially doing here is just recording myself having a stronk, ladies and gents, as I constantly fluff up my lines and my whatever else I'm trying to say. You know what, let's move away from the subject of Beatrix Potter animated adaptations, because for some reason I think it's messing up my head and all that. It's making me struggle to actually talk about, well, just to talk in general, I should rather say. Oh god, Jesus. Careful. Yep. Right. So as we pass the 15-minute mark there, something actually I did have on my mind, which is something I kind of rediscovered recently, though. Do you remember when Hot Fuzz came out back in 2007? Does anyone even remember that movie at all? I mean, not that people should have forgotten it, because it's fucking Hot Fuzz. It's a classic. If you don't know what Hot Fuzz is, my god, you're missing out. But yeah, Hot Fuzz, of course, if you don't know, was a film starring Simon Pegg and Nick Frost. It's part of the so-called Cornetto trilogy, which is a series of 3 movies they, you know, made, well, they starred in. They're not connected story-wise, but they're basically comedies. I've only seen 2 of them, Shaun of the Dead and Hot Fuzz myself, but the thing is, it's been a long, long time since I last watched them, and I recently rediscovered Hot Fuzz and rediscovered how bloody hilarious that film actually is. So it's been good sort of rediscovering that, because basically it's taking the piss out of, like, cop shows, you know, American-style cop action dramas and shows where it's all, you know, police with getting the guns out and going crazy, taking down the criminals and all that. But it takes the fun, you know, it takes the piss out of it, because obviously rather than being set in America, it's set here in the UK. It's all like British police who are decidedly uncool and terrible. Well, not terrible in like a pejorative sense, just terrible in like a sort of boring sense. Nah, great movie, ladies and gentlemen. Absolutely fantastic. It is one of those films which sometimes I do wonder, though, if you know, to what extent people from outside the UK will sometimes get the jokes in it. But, you know, I don't think there's anything that's so kind of uniquely British, should I say, that you necessarily kind of would have to have lived in a British context to be able to understand what's going on. Well, you know, it's worth a watch, basically, is what I'm saying, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, sure, yes. So I can get him. Thank God that guy can't hear anything from over there. Right, obviously figured it out. Here we go. Get him. Amazing how this blind person can do all this damage. Cleared the air out, thank God. Oof. The key, and now we can get the hell out of here, ladies and gentlemen. Don't need to do that. This way. Here we go. Get that door. And that is... Can I get it, please? Can you fucking open that?